So finally the partnership broken. Good situation to walk into that. Rahul Dravid, vastly experienced. 30 hundreds against his name. Like to add to the tally.
Again the ball coming slowly, but he's found the gap. This is very good batting. There is a short extra cover, but he took his time, Rahul Dravid, and then hit it exactly where he wanted it.
The 150 of the innings comes up for the loss of 1. That's a good shot. They deserve to be put away, and pretty emphatically done.
Actually put away in style. Generated tremendous power with the shot. They're going right back, standing up tall and punching it. There was a man at deep point, but he had no chance. Placed it beautifully, and it raced across the outfield. Gone away fine. Chris Martin sliding in, feet first, and another boundary for Dravid.
Oh, lovely shot. Beautiful. Half volley, all right, but it still had to be put away. And nothing better than a straight drive against a quick bowler. 200 comes up with that shot. Gorgeous shot. Look at that.
Down the track, Dravid, over the top. And the ball just being pulled off. And landing in that area where the soil is soft and just holding up. And once again, Martin Guptill running all the way.
Didn't quite get hold of it.
Cuts and cuts well. Moves to 49 with that boundary. Edged. And it's been put down. Just about carrying to the keeper.
So India now 41 ahead. Managing to get the edge. Just not carrying. And there it is. 50 for Rahul Dravid. The 60th, as we were saying. What a performer he is. Just goes on and on.
The wall, well, they'll be calling him the machine. Churning them out. Same age as Sachin Tendulkar. Study and concentration. Eyes light up. Had a few of those today, only because Vittori's allowed him to. Here we go, over the top, and more runs off Vittori. A boundary from Rahul Dravid to finish his 25th over. 250's up now, it's 253 for 2. Lovely stroke. Use of the feet. And he gets down there nicely, and that's all he has to do because there's no man back. Nice little chip over the top.
Drinks a lovely shot. That'll go all the way. Rahul Dravid off the back foot. The ball boys fighting over it. Still hasn't quite reached the boundary, but we'll give him 4. Yes, he two fielders close in there on the offside, and he found the gap. Nicely placed.
It's nicely played though. Oh, just so easy when he's in this sort of touch. And they'll be happy with a couple.
Fielder in the deep. That single bring up the 100 partnership. It's 292 for 2. With the umpires getting together after that over, offering the light to the batsman. And both batsmen quite happy to take it. They batted well, worked hard for the runs. It was, I think, 5:10 last night. Much earlier. Good session for India once again. Getting 87 runs, more importantly not losing a wicket. Dravid 69, Tendulkar 57. 100 partnership between these two.
All around the world as day 3 about to commence, and this match poised in a manner where India can really drive home the advantage. The lead is 99 as the two Indian batsmen make their way out to the centre. All eyes will be on the middleman there, Sachin Tendulkar, 57 not out, eyeing his 50th Test match 100, and Rahul Dravid with him on 69. These two have already added 100.
He's also within sight of 100, but really it is Sachin Tendulkar who is going to be the cynosure of everybody's eyes.
So starting with the right combination.
Right arm swingers, here's an edge. And it has gone racing down to third man very quickly. Element of risk, and he wasn't in control of it, Dravid.
There's a lot of width provided by Saudi. No holding back Dravid this time. There's a man at deep point who's got it fine out, just over gully, hitting the toe end of the bat. Gets his 9th boundary, Dravid. He thought he was in business. Lovely shot. Good balance. Not easy to execute, but Dravid does well. Getting to 80 with that boundary.
Looking at you, Shiv, yeah. He's got out of those 70s. So that's ruined that little sequence. Men getting out in the 70s, but beautiful stuff from another very, very talented batting legend.
That's been dealt with short and put away nicely. Pulls very well, Rahul Dravid. 4 more.
Just sits up, doesn't it? It sits up and says, hit me. And when a man's on 82, this will be bread and butter.
Oh, that's gone through. That's a bad miss. That should have been taken. Can't afford these runs, like Simon was saying. They've got to be very, very tight.
And he's done pretty well up until this point. Gareth Hopkins in this Test match, a wide delivery.
And from the team point of view, it can do wonders. So Dravid now into the 90s.
And he's been so patient, Rahul Dravid. Nicely on top of that. Bit of bounce there for Vittori, so he won't mind that. He just comes from high. And
Edged past slip. Went very fast past Ross Taylor. So 98 Dravid with that boundary.
well, streak of luck. It was to Ross Taylor's right. Went very, very quickly. Would have been a terrific catch. Back cutting, so that ball's flowing very quickly.
See again, there's bounce at Edge, bringing up the 50-run partnership. 2 is the call. He should get it. 31st Test match 100 for Rahul Dravid, and his second of the series. Well, he's been a magnificent player for India over the years. One of the true greats in the modern game. And he enjoyed it. He's not someone who gets over-related at getting 100. But that reaction tells you how much he wanted it.
You're not only one of the true greats, one of the true gentlemen of the game. Just a terrific bloke. Rahul Dravid. Great player. And really nice guy to go with it. Just the love he has for the game and scoring runs still is so impressive at his age.
Punched again. So India will go into lunch 386 for 5. And the highlight of that session of play, 100 for Rahul Dravid. 31st Test match 100. He's 105 not out and giving him good company as the Indian captain. 35, he scored his runs quickly. So 94 runs in that session of play for the loss of 3 wickets. What it's done, it's taken India's lead to 193.
It's gone fine. Excellent work. Mackay, the fielder in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Well, that's the sort of fielding that just helps a teammate, in particular the bowler. It's a little too short again and the line's off, and look at that great commitment from a fellow quick bowler. So it's certainly, hand claps all around him, so it should be. Bowler loving it, so hopefully that just gives him a little lift, just to get the next one right.
Oh, wonderful. Such a joy to watch that. That is perfection. Boundary to end the over. 426 for 5.
It was turning out to be a pretty good over for Chris Martin till this happened. Half volley on the off stump, just a little bit outside the off stump. Dravid just flowing into the drive. Have a look at the flex of that front knee. Stiff now, and then it bends.
That was in the air for a while, but it got enough legs on it to get to the fence. Another boundary for Rahul Dravid. He played that well enough, but for a moment he may have thought, or he must have had his heart in his mouth.
Yes, just a little wide of that fielder there at mid-wicket. If he had been at square leg, it would have been straight at him. He was a little wide there. That's another boundary. That is another boundary. Opening the face of the bat at the last moment. Running the ball between the wide slip and the gully. This is turning out to be a good over for India. 8 runs of the first 3 deliveries. Just the kind of pace India need to keep. India need to maintain if they're looking to declare before the end of today's play.
That'll be 4. Just waiting for something like that, Rahul Dravid. Just a little bit of short length. Made some space for himself and has helped himself to another.
That's gone through. It's a boundary off the first ball after drinks. It's Martin Guptill who's bowling.
Yeah, freebie for Dravid. Short and wide. Had to reach quite a long way for it in the end. Ross Taylor could not prevent. Great work on both counts there. Brendan McCullum first of all, and then the backing up is outstanding. No man's land. Look at the guy backing up there.
Beautiful shot. 150 for Rahul Dravid. Really has been a superb innings. 478 for 5.
Yeah, superb. Late. Played it almost behind him on that occasion. Kept it down. 50, his 11th time in Test match cricket. He's gone.
Can't get him there, and it might have split the two. No, Chris Martin gets round, but can't prevent 500 coming up for India. Suddenly mission domination is starting to happen in the series. Crowd, they're enjoying it. Another little milestone. And he's got into those pads again. Is it going to be 4 or another 2? And some good fielding. They'll pick up their third 2 of the over. 5:05 for 5. He has bowled 50 overs or more in a Test match innings, the 6th against India. This goes to show again, it underlines how dominant India are when they face spin.
Rahul Dravid has been brilliant. You said it right. He's been very positive. He's got his boundaries. He's got his runs at the right time. He never really had to struggle very hard for them. It's one of those fluent innings from him.
Here's Vittori starting proceedings after the tea break. A run straight away for Dravid.
That was against Pakistan, in Pakistan. He is also cramping, Rahul Dravid. But it's certain that there's no point hanging around in there now. You've got to be positive, got to get ahead with the game, and certainly Harbhajan Singh is not the type who's going to hang around. The situation is such that you can play, at least you can play freely.
Bit of swing, clipped away elegantly by Dravid, and gets 4 more. He's been fabulous today, Rahul Dravid. Good afternoon, son.
They're just continuing on, slightly leg side-ish, and he's in such good form that as soon as the bowler errs slightly, you can pick it up.
Might be off the glove. Taylor after it. It's got to put in the dive. It does it, but in vain. There's 4 more. For Dravid, he gets to 188, getting closer to his double 100.
Yeah, racing along, isn't he? In leg side, and he just caught up with that. Gloves it was. But still went away very quickly across this outfield.
Down the track, the field and the deep, and he's been taken. Just as I mentioned, enormous amount of patience. He was looking for the big one. 191. Fabulous innings from Rahul Dravid. He deserved a double 100. Maybe a lapse in concentration going against him.
Yeah, I was looking for 6. Absolutely. Kane Williamson, just a little bit of turn, bottom of the bat. And Tim Southey coming in from that long on boundary, making a very good catch in the end. Martin Guptill, actually, it might have been. Sorry, Rahul Dravid has to go for 191, and India now 549 for 7.
Awards to be given today. First of all, it is the Airtel Man of the Match award, and that will be presented by Mr. Jayavant Puri, the Airtel PFO Maharashtra and Goa region, and it goes to Rahul Dravid for an outstanding innings. Rahul got his 31st Test match 100 in the course of the innings, and we'll ask Mr. Jayavant Puri to present the check and the medallion for Rahul Dravid. Well, Rahul, well done. This will give you a lot of satisfaction. 200s in the series.
Yeah, it was a good series. Had to work hard for runs at various stages in the series, but nice to finish the series the way I did, and especially to get the kind of result that we did today was really sweet.
Well played in this game, Rahul. Many congratulations.
Thanks, Ravi. Thank you.
Rahul Dravid, man of the match in today's